Hello students. Now today is your last day of chapter number 5 admission, because illustration number 27 we have done yesterday in Zoom live. Same type of sum we have done in last lecture. So that's why illustration number 27 is your homework, because it is already in Zoom live. Now today we are doing illustration number 30. Now, most important thing, what is in illustration number 30? So, in illustration number 30, sacrifice gain ratio calculation and somewhat typical points are covered. Otherwise, remaining things remain same. There is no change in other things. So, first of all, reading question. Here carefully, going ahead. So first, illustration number 30. Shivani and Neeraj are the partners in a firm, sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 1:2. So first of all, I am reading it, and then after writing name Shivani and Neeraj and their ratio of P&L 1:2. So Shivani, Neeraj, their ratio is 1:2. Simple. Going ahead. Balance sheet of their firm as on 31/3/16 was as under. So balance sheet also given, but we are not worried about balance sheet. Going ahead. After balance sheet, we are written. They admitted Vijay as a new partner as on above date for the following terms. Now new partner is admitted and name of partner is Vijay. So we admitted, so write V, third partner, S and V. Now whatever name is given, now S and V are the partners. That's it. Going ahead. First adjustment. Bad debt reserve is to be kept 5,000 on debtors. So now we need to keep bad debt reserve 5,000. So see in balance sheet. Is there any bad debt reserve given? Yes. Here one twist is also there. That is bad debt reserve given on liability side. Generally, bad debt reserve is given debtors minus bad debt reserve on asset side, but here given in liability side. So first of all, you have two methods to calculate. You can write liability side, and if you don't want to write liability side, then you can deduct also from debtors, which is our simple method. So here bad debt reserve given liability side, so I am also writing liability side. But you have an option, you can deduct from debtors also. So 5,000 bad debt reserve we need to write, and in balance sheet bad debt reserve is given 8,000. So bad debt reserve given in balance sheet 8,000 rupees, but now new bad debt reserve is 5,000. It means 3,000 rupees reduced. In bad debt reserve. So outer column I can write 5,000. Simple one. Now this 3,000 is liability. Liability decrease means happy. Simple. So happy means revaluation account credited by bad debt reserve account 3,000 rupees. That's it. Going ahead. Next one. Goodwill is valued at 36,000. So value of goodwill is given 36,000. But still now it is not useful to me. So writing only goodwill 36,000. Going ahead. Adjustment number 3. value of land and building is to be appreciated by 10%. So land and building value appreciate means increase, depreciate means decrease. We are calculating depreciation means decreasing. Here appreciation means increasing. So value of land and building increasing 10%. So land and building given 1,50,000. So writing here land and building 1,50,000 rupees and its value appreciated by 10%. So plus increase 10% of 1,50,000 is 15,000. Outer column writing 1,65,000. Now think happy or sad? So simple. Happy asset value increase means happy. Happy means credited to revaluation account. So 15,000 by land and building account. That's it. Going ahead. Next one. Book value of machinery is 25% more than its market value. Now book value means what? Whatever given in balance sheet is your book value. Whatever given in balance sheet, that is your book value. So first of all, I am writing book value. Book value of machinery. So machinery given 50,000. So I am writing here machinery 50,000 rupees. Now try to understand one thing. This is the book value and this book value is 25% more than market value. So whatever market value, that generally we are writing here. Always market value we are writing outer column. But here market value is not given. Here information given about this book value, this 50,000 rupees. What is given for this 50,000 rupees? This 50,000 rupees is more by 25%. It means if market value 100, then this value is 25% more. It means it's a 125. 100 plus 25%. This is the most important one in this sum. One thing also there, but this is also important one. Again, I am repeating, try to understand. Here adjustment given, that I am reading again. Book value of machinery is 25% more than market value. Book value of machinery means this book value of machinery is 25% more than market value. Actually market value we are writing here. But in compared to market value, this value is 25% more. It means suppose market value is 100, then its machinery value is 125 because it's a 125% more. So here I am writing step. Market value, book value, or you can say first book value, then market value. Anyway, you can write it. So suppose market value is 100. This is the assumption. You can assume 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, whatever you want to do. So market value 100. Book value is 125. But actually which value we need? Market value, because we need to write it. And this is already 25% more. So we have to write 125. So book value is given. So under book value I am writing 50. Now compare 125 book value, then market value 100, then if book value 50,000, then what is the value of market? Simple. Now cross multiplication, all of you know very well. 50,000 multiply with 100 divide with 125. So you will get answer 40,000 rupees. You will get answer 40,000 rupees. So this is 40,000 rupees is my value of market, value of machinery in the market. So this 40,000 is market value. Again I am repeating one thing, please try to understand. Book value is 25% more, it means in the book 50,000 rupees given, that is more. So it means it's a 125. What we need? We need market value. That's why this calculation is done. So in this way, I can say market value is less by 10,000 rupees because 40,000 is my market value. Simple. So 10,000 rupees is my loss. So I am clearing the board. And writing outer column 40,000 because 40,000. Now you can compare also. 40,000 plus 25% becomes 50,000. So in compared to 40,000, this is 25% more. So 40,000 plus 25%, you will get 50,000. Simple. So plus, sorry, minus because reduce. Now happy or sad, it's a simple sad. Asset value decrease means sad. Sad means negative. To machinery account. So this calculation is very important one. Simple. Going ahead. Value of stock is to be decreased by 10%. So stock value decrease 10%. Now stock is given already in the balance sheet 20,000 rupees. So write down stock first. Stock 20,000 rupees is written. Now its value is decreased by 10%. So we are directly decreasing it. Writing outer column 18,000 rupees. Going ahead, next one. Vijay will bring 50% of net asset of a new firm as the capital and his share of goodwill in cash. Now this goodwill is used because his share he bring in cash. And one most important thing, 50% of net asset bring by new partner Vijay. That is also new topic here. For that I have taken this sum. Now 50% of net asset means what, sir? What is mean by net asset? That we will see later. Don't worry. Next thing, goodwill value also bring cash. But we don't know portion of V. We don't know what is the new ratio of firm. We don't know ratio of V. That's why we cannot calculate goodwill also. So both the things we are doing later. 7 number. Shivani sacrificed 1/3 of her share, again of her share, and Neeraj sacrificed 1/3 share for Vijay. So sir, there is difference. One is of her share and second is directly given. It means from share. This thing also makes difference. Most important one. Why it is given? Because we can calculate on that basis new ratio. So calculating new ratio on this information. So see and understood. First of all, I am writing name of partners as N and V. Now ratio of Sn is 1:2. So writing 1:2. But here 0. So simple. Vijay is new partner. We are not writing its ratio. But in new ratio we don't. So first of all 1 plus 2 plus 0. 3. 1/3. 2/3. 0/3. Now this first partner, Shivani sacrificed 1/3 of her share. So Shivani sacrificed 1/3 and given of her share. So of means first multiply then give. And second one given, Neeraj sacrificed 1/3 share for Vijay. Directly 1/3 share given to Vijay. Directly it means from. It means from. That you need to understand. You need to remember only. So Neeraj give 1/3 share to Vijay. So 1/3 directly given to Vijay. It means it's from. So I don't need to multiply here because this 1/3 is directly given to Vijay. But this 1/3 is not directly given to Vijay. First we are multiplying and whatever getting the answer that we are giving to Vijay. So 1/3 multiply with 1. 1/3 multiply with 1/3. So 1/9. This 1/9 I am giving to Vijay. That is very important one in this sum. In this sum both are included, of and from. So you can make difference between two directly. If of given, multiply both, whatever answer that given to new partner. And if from given, directly that ratio we are giving to partner. This is the important one. Now total amount, total ratio received by Vijay is what? So 1/9 plus 1/3. So I am finding Vijay's ratio. So Vijay get 1/9 this plus 1/. Now we can directly calculate. Here 9 denominator, here 3 denominator. So make it same first. So here 3 multiply with 3, then we get 9. So multiply numerator, denominator both. 1/9 as it is. 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9. Now sir, denominator becomes same. 1 plus 3, 4/9. This 4/9 is ratio of Vijay. Now I can write here. 4/9 is ratio of Vijay. So now we have a value of, we have a share of Vijay also, and we have a value of sacrifice also. 1/9 and 1/3 is the sacrifice ratio. So 1/9, 1/3. Again we cannot compare directly. Here 3, here 9. So make it same as. So 1/9 sacrifice by S, 3/9 sacrifice by N. Now 9 9 same, so I can write sacrifice ratio is 1/3. 1:3. Sorry, 1:3 is the sacrifice ratio. Now we have both the values. We have a new ratio as well as we have a sacrifice ratio. So sacrifice ratio is 1:3. Old ratio is 1:2. New partner's share is 4/9. Now what we need? Now I can do easily 6 adjustment. his share of goodwill bring in cash. So his share of goodwill means what? 4/9 share. So in this goodwill, calculate 4/9 portion. So 36,000 into 4 divided by 9. 9 4s are 4 4s are 16. 16,000 rupees is answer. Now this 16,000 bring in cash, and this 16,000 we are distributing among the partners in their sacrifice ratio 1:3. So 1:3. In 1:3 we are distributing it. So 1:3 written. Sacrifice, again I am repeating, new value of goodwill, and in new value of goodwill whatever share of new partner is distributed in sacrifice ratio. So sacrifice 1:3. So this 16,000 we are distributing in the ratio of 1 and so 16,000 into 1 divided by 4. Second one, 16,000 into 3 divided by 4 4s are 16. So 4,000 rupees. 4 4s are 16. 12,000 rupees. So 4,000 and 12,000 is the ratio, is the portion of goodwill given to S and N. Now doing easy. I am not writing journal entry. Directly cash comes in 16,000. Cash account, debit side, write down 16,000. And against it, write name to premium of goodwill account. This 16,000 distributed in sacrifice ratio 4 and 2. 4 and 12. That's it. Again writing by premium of goodwill account. Simple. Now only one thing is remaining. Vijay will bring 50% of net asset of a new firm. Now what it means? That we are doing later, at last, when we are closing our accounts. But first, what is remaining in balance sheet, that we need to do. So again I am clearing the board. What is the remaining balance sheet? So now seeing balance sheet. In balance sheet, assets at goodwill given 27,000. Don't worry. Old balance sheet, old ratio distributed. Simple. So goodwill distributed here. Goodwill is given asset side. Asset means debit balance. Debit balance distributed debit side. To goodwill account. Amount is given 27,000 rupees. Now this 27,000 we are distributing in old ratio 1:2. So again you have to calculate 27,000 multiply 1/3. 27,000 multiply 2/3. So 1 and 2. So 1 plus 2 3 divided by 3. 1 and 2 as it is. 9 3 are 9 1 9. Again 9 3 are 9 2 are 18. So 9,000 and 18,000. Today is the last lecture of admission, and that's why I am calculating this all things, because some students are there, they cannot calculate this ratio, and that's why I try to understand and clear it. Going ahead, land building, land building written, done. Machinery written, done. Stock written, done. Debtors not written, better reserve written. but debtors not written. So debtors as it is 30,000 we are writing here. Next, bills receivable, that is also writing as it is. So bills receivable 10,000. Now cash given. Sir, cash means balabidi. Cash to balabidi. Now balabidi amount is 20,000. Simple. Now liability side. Capital account. Shivani Neeraj 1 lakh 3,000. Again balabidi. One lakh and 1,50,000. That's it. Going ahead. Profit and loss account. Sir, profit and loss account 9,000 given, distribute among the partners. So by profit and loss account 9,000 rupees is given. Now 9,000 distributed among partners in the ratio of 1 to old ratio. So again writing 9,000 into 1 plus 2 3. So 1 by 3. 9,000 into 2 by 3. So 3 3 is 3 1 is 3,000. 3 3 is 3 2 is 6,000. So 3 and 6 is the ratio. Simple. Going ahead. General reserve. So general reserve also distributed among the partners by general reserve. Now why credit side? So liability means credited. Simple. So general reserve we are distributing. So general reserve given 15,000. Now again calculating 1 2. So 15,000 into 1 divided by 3. 5 3 is 5 is 5. So 5,000. And same way 2 divided by 3. 10,000. Going ahead. Creditors. Sir, creditors is my liability that we have to write as it is. There is no change given. So creditors 25,000. Now, sir, balance sheet also completed. In full sum, only one thing is remaining. Only one thing. What is it? 50% of net capital bring by. Now, sir, 50% of net capital is what? Giving you only one sentence. Whenever there is given of net capital, new partner bringing its capital. Whenever it is given, it means total capital of three partners. It means net capital. It means net asset. 50% of net asset bring by partner. So total capital of three partners is net asset. Both are same. Total capital of three partners and net asset both are same. This is very important one for this chapter. Now closing our accounts. So first of all 15,000, 3,000. Total is 18,000. 18,000. From 18,000, 10,000 deducted. We are getting 8,000 is our balance. Here one thing is not written. Stock decrease 2,000. So So here stock value decrease. Said 2000 is remaining. So 3000, 15,000, 18, 18 minus 10, 8 minus 2, 6,000. So 6,000 is my revaluation profit, and that profit distributed among partners in the ratio of 1. So 6,000 distributed among partners as and capital, and 6,000 1 2. It means 2,000 and 4,000. This 2,000, 4,000 we are distributing here. Writing name by revaluation account. So this account closed. Now we cannot close cash account because we bring cash. How many rupees? We don't know. That we need to calculate first. And that's why, first of all, I am closing as an end account. So 1 lakh rupees, 4,000 rupees, 3,000 rupees, 5,000 rupees and 2,000 rupees. Total of it is 1,14,000. Say we are going ahead. 150, 12,000, 6,000, 10,000 and 4,000. Total is 182,000. Now this total, writing here also. Now from this total, we are deducting 9,000 and 18,000. From 114 minus 9,000. From 182 minus 18,000. 105,000. 164,000 is my balance. 105,000 and 164,000 is my balance, and this is Tubala City. Now, total capital of 3 partners is my net asset. So here 3 partners are S, N and V. So first of all writing here S, N and V. Total capital of 3 partners means net asset. First of all finding net asset. How? See, 105,000, writing here 105,000. N 164,000, 164,000. Sir, we don't know, that we need to find. So I cannot make total. So I don't know net asset. I don't know net asset because I cannot make total. Now think what is given. 50% of net asset bring by V. So 50% of net asset bring by V. It means remaining 50% is S and N's capital, because total capital, total net asset, from total net asset 50% is of V. It means we can say remaining amount whatever is there, that is also 50%. So 50% is both capital, is capital of both partners, and remaining 50% that we can bring in the business. So we have a value of 50%. So total it, we are getting 50% amount of that partner, 269,000. Total of S and N, both partner is 269,000. That is 50%. It means we can say 50% remaining amount is bring by V. So what amount bring by V? This. That we have find in this way. Because total asset we don't know. We cannot make total of 3 capitals. That's why suppose this total asset it's 50% of which it means remaining 50% is here. So we have this 50% value. Same value we will bring. Simple. Now we got answer. 269,000 bring by partner. And this 269,000 I am writing here. And against it by cash account. Because he bring cash. Cross amount in cash account. And writing name to Vijay's capital account. To Vijay's capital account. Now close accounts. Don't worry. Total of this cash account 20, 16, 269, 305,000. Balance also 305,000. It's my bala CD. So cross means debit here, debit here. So cash and bank account. Writing 305,000. Closing this account also. 269, 269, 269. This is the balance credited, but credit is here, so we have to write here S N V. 105,000, 164,000, 269,000. So total of this three. If we are making total of this three, then our answer 538,000. 105, 164, 269, 538,000. 25 and 5,000 as it is. Total of this 568,000. Both sides should be equal. So 165, 40,000, 18,000, 30,000, 10,000 and 305,000. Total becomes 568,000. In this way, our sum is completed, and with this sum, chapter also completed. But you know very well, kamalsir, something we have not done in this lecture, in this chapter also. Do all the sums, then ask me wherever you have a difficulty. Because one thing which is really most important, but I have not discussed is in this lecture, even in whole chapter, that you have to find and ask me after doing all the sums, long sums only, not short sums. Bye bye. Meet you in next lecture with new chapter.